AT News. Well, this is where the rap game reminds me a lot of the Mafia, okay? Because you got Jay Prince getting involved with Lil Wayne's lawsuit against Birdman right now. Now, as we know, Jay Prince, who a lot of you might not know because you're too young, but Jay Prince is like the Suge Knight of the South, like of Texas. He had Rap-A-Lot Records, which was like the death row, and he had like Scarface, a bunch of artists on there. And he was always known, and he also was a manager of Floyd Mayweather at one point. Do your history on Jay Prince. His son, Jazz Prince, is the one that signed Drake to Lil Wayne. Okay? Now, do your history on Jay Prince, and you'll see why people fear him. Okay? So, Jay Prince is now allied with Lil Wayne to get the money from Birdman that's owed to his son for the Drake stuff and owed to Lil Wayne for the Drake stuff. As you know, Lil Wayne's suing Birdman for $51 million. He wants off of Cash Money. Now, Birdman is saying Carter 5's not coming out because Wayne has the masters. Wayne wants to get off of Cash Money. He's sick of the back and forth. He's sick of the lawsuits. And he almost quit rap. But, you know, he's not going to quit. He's going to keep going. And now he has an ally. He has Jay Prince, who's going to put the pressure on Birdman to get that money back. He said, "Where Wayne is weak, I am strong. He has gained an ally, and together we will get back all the money owed to him and my son off the Drake albums." Now, I witnessed a lot of the hard work that went into Drake's career, and for Cash Money to try and take something that isn't theirs to take does not sit well with me and my family around the world. Because, you know, really, Drake got hot because he was affiliated with Wayne. He had good music. Jazz Prince was pulling strings behind closed doors. They were just connecting him in the right dots. I mean, he got his start in Texas and went from there. And, you know, Lil Wayne just took him to a whole nother level. So, Jay Prince being involved should have Birdman a little bit on edge because Jay Prince is known for cracking heads. Now, this reminds me of the Mafia because Jay Prince operated like the Mafia, just like Suge Knight operated like the Mafia. If they didn't get what they wanted, you know, people were going to get touched, you know, some heads might get cracked, some baseball bats might come out. There's an infamous thing where Bob Arum, who used to manage Floyd Mayweather, had to buy Jay Prince out of his contract because he was managing Floyd Mayweather at one point for $600,000. Google that. But Jay Prince, you know, Zero was even under Jay Prince, you know, so, you know, Jay Prince, obviously, he's going to get his money, especially when his son's involved. Now, Jay Prince once threatened Lil Wayne and his managers because they felt that Lil Wayne might be the problem too, because he was, you know, it was over this Drake problem where Jazz Prince, his son, wasn't getting paid for the Drake royalties. You know, he's supposed to get a piece of that pie and he wasn't getting it. But now he realizes that the problem is Birdman. So he's going to focus on that. And, you know, things will get a little interesting here. We'll have to see what happens. You know, we remember Jay Prince stepping in when Diddy allegedly assaulted Drake over the 0 to 100 beat. So, you know, this will be interesting. You know, as we know, Diddy backed off, and Diddy's a huge fan of Drake and never really spoke publicly about that. You know, he just says he doesn't want no beef with Drake. So, you know, Jay Prince is one of those people, man, that, you know, you just don't want to awake the sleeping giant, you know. You want to stay away from that. You don't want to get into that, you don't want to owe him any money. So, anyways, what do you guys think about this? And do your history on Jay Prince. I know a lot of people were like, who is this guy? You know, he came, the 80s and 90s is where he did a lot of his moves that people fear him for. And, you know, he's very heavy in boxing, too.